Welcome to our YouTube channel, English Titbits. Today, the lesson is on voice, active and passive voice. Now, a verb is said to be in the active voice if the subject is doing the action. But if the subject is not doing the action, it is called a passive voice. Now let me give you a sentence. The cat killed the mouse. The cat is the subject. The cat killed the mouse. So the cat subject is doing the action. So it is said to be in the active voice. Now another sentence. The mouse was killed by the cat. Here the mouse is the subject, but the mouse is not doing the action. So it is said to be in the passive voice. Now let us take verb by verb. First, let us see simple present tense. I'll give you a sentence. He plants a tree. He plants what? A tree. So this is active voice. Now let us change into passive voice. He plants a tree. A tree will become the subject and he will become the object. So a tree is planted by him. It can be is planted, am planted or are planted. But a tree will take is planted. Now let us go to simple past tense. He planted a tree. Now passive form is a tree was planted by him. It can be was planted or were planted. But here a tree singular. That's why was planted. Now let us go into present continuous tense. He is planting a tree. Is planting, am planting or are planting. But since he is planting a tree, so passive form is a tree is being planted by him. We have to put B-I-N-G and the past participle of the given verb. Here the given verb is plant, so planted. So a tree is being planted by him. He will become him. Now let us go to present perfect. He has planted a tree. It can be as planted or as planted. And what is the passive form? A tree has been planted by him. Because tree is singular, so has been planted. Has been planted. Now let us go to past continuous tense. He was planting a tree. It can be was planting or were planting. So passive form is a tree was being planted by him. Now let us go to past perfect. He had planted a tree. Had planted, we have put for as planted, had planted, passive form, we have put ben. So here also the same thing. He had planted a tree. So a tree had been planted by him. Had been. Now next one, simple future. He will plant a tree. Will plant or shall plant. Passive form is a tree will be planted. Will, then we have to put be, then past perfect, past participle of the verb plant, that is planted. Next is conditional. He would plant a tree. Now what is the passive form? A tree would be planted by him. Would after would we have to put be, then past participle of plant is planted. Now the last one is perfect conditional. Would have planted. He would have planted a tree. The passive form is a tree would have been planted. Would have been planted. So that's all for today. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. The more you subscribe, the more lessons will come. Please motivate us. Thank you. Balance of this lesson, how to do it, we'll see in the next class. Thank you once again.